All right, Trump winning over converts. Well, it looks like Mr. Biden is frozen in time and place. And that's the subject of the riff. So, while Democrats argue amongst themselves on whether Barack Obama really did, in fact, have to escort Joe Biden off the stage at that big Hollywood fundraiser, not really a politically appetizing headline, a black pastor told Donald Trump over the weekend that Obama and Biden, quote, never came to the hood in Detroit. And that headline came a day after the Wall Street Journal story that top CEOs are flocking to Trump again in a bid to shape the agenda. The CEOs, of course, listened to Mr. Trump at the Business Roundtable to tell him about his business-friendly tax cut and deregulation agenda, including, of course, drill baby drill permitting on energy projects and allowing educated foreigners and foreign-born college students in the U.S. to be given a shot to stay in the country. That's a separate matter from his very tough close-the-border stance. But closing the border was a very popular one at the Detroit Community Roundtable event, where Mr. Trump highlighted that the rush of open-border illegal immigration under Biden has taken away African-American jobs. Take a listen to this one.
Millions of illegal aliens are pouring in and they're taking your jobs. The black community is being hurt more by the illegal aliens, 16, 17 million. They're taking your jobs.
So Mr. Trump reminded his audience that unemployment for black males hit a record low of 4.9% pre-pandemic, whereas today, under Mr. Biden, that rate has jumped up to 6.4%. And Mr. Trump says he lifted 6.6 million people out of poverty and gave record funding to historically black colleges and universities. In addition, he emphasized his investor tax-free program of opportunity zones that leverage up the opportunities for black and minority-owned businesses. Crime, illegals, energy costs, and inflation, just as big issues in minority communities as they are everywhere else. Mr. Trump also emphasized that he'll be cutting their taxes while Biden's going to raise them. And in particular, the former president continued to tout his incredibly popular idea of tax-free tipping for service workers and others. That one's a potential home run for working class and minority voters. Over the weekend, the Trump campaign also announced a Black Americans for Trump coalition led by stalwarts such as former HUD Secretary Ben Carson, Dr. Alveda King, Jerron Smith, Byron Donalds, Scott Turner, Wesley Hunt, Senator Tim Scott, and many, many others. So, while Joe Biden may be frozen in place and in time, Donald Trump's making some serious progress toward the Oval Office. And that's my riff.